Hello students, today's topic is topological sorting using depth first search. Below are the steps for finding topological ordering using depth first search. In short, you are calling it as a DFS. Step 1. Select any arbitrary vertex and push it onto stack. Step 2. Select vertex which is on top of the stack. Step 3. Visit adjacent vertex of the selected vertex and push it onto stack. If that vertex not yet visited, we not have to consider that one. Step 4. If the vertex becomes dead end, then pop that vertex from stack. Step 5. Repeat step 2 to 4 for all the vertices in the graph. Reverse order of popped vertex becomes topological sequence. Okay, these are all the 6 steps we have to apply on the given graph to find the topological ordering using DFS. Problem 1. Find the topological ordering for the given graph by using depth first search. Okay, to solve the problem, you have to make the column as shown here: selected vertex, adjacent vertex, stack, popped vertex. Step 1. Select any arbitrary vertex and push it onto stack. Okay, in the given problem, there are 5 vertices. In that, you can select any vertex. And here I am selecting the vertex A. Push it onto stack. After selecting that vertex, you have to push it onto stack. And I am pushing the vertex A onto stack. Step 2. Select vertex which is on top of the stack. Okay, now on top of the stack, okay, there is vertex A and I am selecting that one. Visit adjacent vertex of the selected vertex and push it onto stack. Okay, now the selected vertex is A. From A you have to visit to the adjacent vertex. A consists of 3 adjacent vertices. They are B, C, D because they are connected from A. In that you have to visit to any one adjacent vertex. Here I am visiting to the adjacent vertex B. So the adjacent vertex is B. Push it onto stack and pushing the vertex B onto stack. Step 4. If the vertex becomes dead end. Okay, B is not a dead end because it consists of adjacent vertices. Repeat step 2 to 4 for all the vertices in the graph. Step 2. Select vertex which is on top of the stack. Top of the stack vertex is B. Visit adjacent vertex of the selected vertex. Okay, now the B, it has 2 adjacent vertices C and D. In that we have to visit to any one of the vertex. Here I am visiting to the vertex C. So C is adjacent vertex. Push it onto stack. Okay, pushing the vertex C onto stack. If the vertex becomes dead end, C is not a dead end because it has one adjacent vertex. Repeat step 2 to 4. I am going back to the step 2. Step 2. Select vertex which is on top of the stack. Top of the stack vertex is C. Visit adjacent vertex of the selected vertex. The adjacent vertex of the C is E. I am visiting to the vertex E. So the adjacent vertex is E. Push it onto the stack and pushing that onto the stack. Go back to step 2. Select vertex which is on top of the stack. Top of the stack is E. Visit adjacent vertex of the selected vertex. E, it does not have any adjacent vertex. No adjacent vertex for vertex E. So it becomes dead end. Dead end means there is no adjacent vertex. So pop that vertex from the stack. Okay, removing the vertex E from the stack. Okay, after pop the vertex E from the stack, okay, we are moving back to the step 2. select vertex which is on top of the stack. Okay, now the top of the stack is vertex C. We are selecting that one. Visit adjacent vertex of the selected vertex and push it onto stack. Okay, the adjacent vertex of the C is E. It is already visited. So I am not considering that E as adjacent vertex. Now the vertex C, it becomes dead end because it does not consist of adjacent vertex. No adjacent vertex other than E. So if there is no adjacent vertex means it becomes dead end. Pop that vertex from the stack. Okay, next removing the vertex C from the stack. Okay, repeat step 2 to 4 for all the vertices in the graph. Step 2, select vertex which is on top of the stack. Now the top of the stack vertex is B. Selecting that vertex. Visit adjacent vertex of the selected vertex. Okay, B, it consists of two vertices as adjacent, C and D. In that, C is already visited, but D is not yet visited. Now I am visiting to the vertex D, and I am considering the vertex D as adjacent vertex and push it onto stack, pushing the vertex D onto stack. Repeat step 2 to 4 for all the vertices in the graph. Now the top of the stack is vertex D. Visit adjacent vertex. There is no more adjacent vertex. D, it have one adjacent vertex, that is E. E already visited. So the vertex D, it not have any adjacent vertex. So it becomes dead end. So I am removing the vertex D from the stack. Okay, go back to step 2. Select vertex which is on top of the stack. Top of the stack is B. Okay, is there any other adjacent vertex to B? Okay, B, it has only two adjacent vertices, C and D. They both already visited. So no adjacent vertex. Okay, now the B becomes dead end. Now we can pop the vertex B from the stack. Next, step 2, select vertex which is on top of the stack. On top of the stack vertex is A. Okay, is there any other adjacent vertex to B? A. Okay, adjacent vertices are B, C and D. Already we consider the vertex B, C and D. So no adjacent vertex. So remove the vertex A from the stack. Okay, last step of the algorithm, reverse order of popped vertex becomes topological sequence. Okay, reverse order of the popped vertex, that is the sequence is A, B, D, C, E. Topological sequence is A, B, D, C, E. Okay, you have to consider the reverse ordering of the popped vertex. Observe that arrow mark that is showing from A, B, D, C, E. Practice question 1. Apply DFS approach to find the topological ordering for the given graph. Students, solve this problem and submit your answer in Google Classroom. Practice question 2. Apply DFS approach to find the topological ordering for the given graph. Students, solve this one and submit your answer in Google Classroom. Practice question 3. Apply DFS approach to find the topological ordering for the given graph. Students, solve this one and submit your answer in Google Classroom. Thank you.